o'clock on Wednesday the 6th of January, 2021. I thought the last time I saw you was the bells at Hogmanay. So although technically I've done a little bit of programming into 2021, the most important thing is that I hadn't actually seen you all, and I wanted to wish every single one of you who didn't manage to watch us during the bells, but can do now, of course, on the channel, a very, very happy new year and all the best for 2021. I know it hasn't started in the most exciting way with a lockdown, so for that, I can only empathize deeply with you and say, Dinky-Doo, Dinky-Doo, Happy New Year, John Jones. How lovely to see you, and a big Dinky-Doo to you as so come on and interact with me for a few minutes. We'll have a nice pop-up, and then I can see that you are here. How fantastic is that? Welcome, welcome, welcome. And Dinky-Doo. Now, it's a pop-up on spec. So, you'll have to get the word out there. And what I'll do a little bit of sharing and let everybody know what is what. And then you can do the same. So there we are. And what I'll do is, I'll get this here, hang on a little second, and then I can do the sharing. And as I say, you can do the same as well. Lovely to be with you. It's just a quick pop-up. Thomas Pidden, good afternoon. Haven't heard of you for yonks, chum. I hope you're all right, and a very happy new year to you. I hope everything goes well, and that you're able to get some things going on. You're going back on the phone-in. Is this a radio update, please? Well, no, it'll be a few weeks, actually, because of COVID. No other reason, but we are going to go back on the radio with the full phones. So it's all happening with Scottie McClue's Nightline, Dinky-Doo, just for you. And we'll be live on the radio, on the old wireless. So spread the word, tell 10 to tell 10 to tell 10 to tell 10. Scottie's back. Fantastic stuff, and we are in business. I've still got the old lockdown beard here. It's very, very dark, but I use a dye called Silver Fox, you see, to make me look more distinguished. What station? John, I can't give details at the moment because of commercial sensitivities. See what I just did there? But as soon as I can, you will be the first to know. I shall spill, I shall sing like a canary. Fantastic stuff, and let you know what is what. Now, let me just see what's going on here, because I want to tell everybody that we're live just now. It's a wee surprise, you see, and also want everybody who hasn't subscribed, please do subscribe. Very, very important. We value you. So I shall be telling you what station it is, John. I'll be giving you all the details, the frequencies. Some people will get it on FM. Some people will get it on DAB. Some people will get it online on Tinternet. It's internet. And some people will get it through apps and what have you, or get it through the whole lot. But there we are. But McClue's back, Scottie McClue's Nightline. How good is that? It should have happened a long time ago. I always felt, pardon me, I think I've got a little hair there. I always felt that the public service broadcasters should have snapped up Scottie McClue, particularly during all this, and then we could get proper discussions going. You know? Yes, very important. Thomas says, is it Go Radio? No, it's not Go Radio, Thomas. I can tell you that. I can categorically tell you that. Certainly at the moment, from this moment on. But, one never knows what the future holds for Scottie McClue. You see, one never knows because, everybody knows McClue. Whoever has McClue has the market. So there you are. But as soon as I can tell you, I shall tell you, I tell you. I tell you, I'll tell you. And if I tell you, I'll tell you, then I'll tell you. I'll tell you. So there we are. Fantastic. Right. Let's get this shared out there. Let everybody know what is what. Very important. Très important. Hi, Scottie. Hi, Susan Shaw. How lovely to hear from you and Dinky-Doo. And Susan, you joined us at New Year. Hogmanay was a fantastic one. Try and get it on the catch-up, guys. We saw in the New Year together. And it was fantastic. I've had people, a lot of people, telling me how much they enjoyed it. One gentleman told me he had one television station on one telly and another television station, and he had McClue on as well. I don't know if he'd split his screen or whatever, and he said, McClue was by far the best entertainment this Hogmanay. So, there you are. I'm not just an athlete and a pretty face, you know. So, I'm telling you that right now. Right, what have we got here? There we are. Oh, never a dull moment, you know. So much to tell you, so little time to do it in, guys. This is always the thing, you know. There never seems to be enough time to get everything going for you. Incredible. So there we are. What I'll do is I'll just share that, and then everybody on YouTube should know, and you can come and join me. Come and join me. Where's Kareem and Glenn sisters? They were on at Hogmanay, and both of them rang me on the Skype, and we had a chat on Skype, so you missed yourself big style there. And don't tell me you had anything better to do, because there is nothing better to do than listen to Scottie McClue at Hogmanay. We did the Wee Cock Sparrow, so you'll get that. And we did, we had Love Divine, All Love's Excelling on the pipe organ. We had the Laird of Cockpen. So, never a dull moment, as I say. Fantastic. Do spread the word, guys. Tell 10 to tell 10 to tell 10 that Scottie McClue's live right now. Dinky-Doo popped up on YouTube now. There'll be a few pop-ups going on because I think this is what is going to happen. So there we are. So there'll be quite a bit of that, guys. So just get used to it and enjoy. It's particularly during lockdown. I think it's important that we all keep in touch. I was in bed early. I hate Hogmanay. Thomas, what have I told you about the word hate? You don't hate anything. If you hate something, you're shutting off an avenue of learning. And if ever a clever young man like yourself needed to learn, this is your time. You know, I'm at least a year or two older than you, might even be more, and I am still learning all the time. So there you are. What have I done? I've sent that out without the chat, without the blurb. Fantastic, just to let everybody know. It was a good show, Scottie, at New Year. It was fantastic stuff. I can tell you now, there's a lot of you making comments here. Let me get back. Let's see what's happening. Afternoon, Dinky-Doo, Happy New Year. Hello and a Happy New Year. Great to see you again. Mark my words. Mark my words. Are you the big my words family? There we are. I see you've unblocked me on your Facebook, Scottie. Thank you. Not at all. I don't think you were ever blocked, Tam. I don't know what's going on there. You're going back to phone in or this radio update? Yes, absolutely. Happy New Year, Scottie. Working from home, currently away now to finish at 8 p.m. Wonderful. So there we are. Glad you're back on the radio. We've missed your phone-in. You're a legend to do this since the lockdown. Appreciate it. No, it's been very frustrating for me because people say, your YouTube's on as controversial as your phone-ins. And you think, well, that's because we don't have any phones. You know, how can you be controversial just on your ToThe? Mind you, apparently I make quite a good job of it. So there we are. Now then, what are your thoughts on the Scottish football team going abroad to Dubai? So there we are. During the COVID times, well, I don't really discuss football, J-Dog, you know. I don't know enough about it, to be honest with you. So no football chat, please, J-Dog. There's Tam stepping into the breach and putting the old whoa oh, fantastic. We love that. There we are. I'll just send this out. I think we'll do a wee bit more sharing, guys, if that's all right, just to let everybody know. I'm not going to be up for a long time, but I did want to chat to you all and thank you for everybody who's subscribed. Thank you for subscribing. And I know, as Thomas once said, you can only subscribe the once, but we've had a lot of new subscribers, so thank you. But do subscribe if you haven't done, and do click the old like, very important. So lots and lots of likes, please, and try and catch the Hogmanay show. You know, it's a wonderful 2 hours of superb, scintillating information, education, and entertainment for the nation with me, Scottie McClue. Never a dull moment. Scottie McClue, look. I've got this here because some people go, who is that old guy? There's something familiar about him. I can't mind who it is. There we are. And that's it. So I'm just telling you now, Scottie McClue. And I've got that here. You can't beat a good bit of handwriting. That's not a good bit of handwriting, I can tell you. Now, what else have we got here? Wait a minute. Share the groups. We'll let the groups all know. Oh, this is a carry on, this having to keek round the corner. There we are. And I'll say something about it. That's that. So, and the group's name is Scottie McClue. There they are, and off this goes. Oh, right, that's going round, so that should let everyone know in the group that we're up. Thomas Peden, I thank you very much. Thomas Peden has tapped the dollar and sent a fortune through. Thomas, that is extremely good of you. He sent £5. Well, somebody must have taken a penny off it. It was $4.99. Thomas, thank you. That is very kind of you. And way and beyond the call of duty. What a lovely, lovely gift. Because obviously old McClue's a bit short at this time. A bit short, but so's everybody else. So, Thomas, that was doubly, trebly, triply, quadruply, quintessentially generous. And thank you. Very much appreciated. Thomas has tapped the dollar. And you can buy me a McClue's pie or a hot chocolate. In fact, I might change it. It says, buy me a hot chocolate for PayPal, but I think I'll change that to buy me a McClue's pie. What do you think about that, guys? Would that be a better idea? I'll share this on the big Scottie McClue page. There's a big Scottie McClue page for @Scottie McClue. And we'll just get that shared. There it goes. That's gone round there. Let everybody know. Tell 10 to tell 10 to tell 10. Now, I hope you're doing that. This is not idle chit-chat, you know. You need to be doing that. You'd say, do you listen to Scottie McClue? Is he still with us? Oh, hi. You're nearly at 1K followers on TikTok. That means there's one more platform to live stream on. J-Dog, yes. And I think I need about another 20. So if everybody's feeling generous, get on to @Scottie McClue on TikTok, SCOTTIE MCCLUE. So there we go. Very good, Mark. Very good. I can't leave it up, but very, very good. So there we are. Wonderful stuff, because we've got to be careful about that sort of thing. But there you are. Yes, so we're nearly at 1,000 followers on TikTok, and then I believe I can live stream. I've had a break from social media, no sharing for me. I got obsessed with watching funerals. Or a funeral director's Facebook. It was frying my brain. Thomas Peden, you don't want to be watching funerals, you know? So there we are. My bereavement counsellor passed away last week. My bereavement counsellor. But he was actually so good at his job that I'm not. So there we are. But no, Thomas, no, you don't need to be watching the funerals. I always remember when I was touring Ireland, you'd have loved this time, right down the south there, down to Clonakilty and the Ring of Kerry, the Ring of Kerry, and where else did I go? In Killarney and all that sort of stuff. Fantastic down there. And I can remember I was very interested because although we allow it now, we didn't used to allow funeral directors to advertise on the media. And the radio stations in Ireland were like the evening paper. They used to actually tell you about the deaths. So that was that. So it was quite interesting just to see all that sort of thing, you know, and they would tell you about that. Absolutely fantastic. Loved the whole thing. Incredible. So there we are, Ireland. So beautiful. So you were quite right to take a wee break from the social media. Absolutely. I'll just tweet and tell them that we're live as well, and that will maybe let some people know. So you're quite right to have a wee break. Now, on that, guys, if anybody's on TikTok, at Scottie McClue, the little ampersand, the little A, at Scottie McClue, get on there and follow me. Follow me on Twitter and retweet. In fact, I'm just going to send, as we speak, I'm just going to send a wee tweet out and let everybody know that we're live. So I'll do that right now. I think that would be quite a good idea. Yes, there we are. Now, let me just take that out, and then this will allow us. Right, this is very good. Okay, what I'm doing, I'm going to tweet, and I would quite like you to, you can also do your stuff on here and let people know what is what. So you can retweet it for me. That would be very good. Very, very good indeed. And what else have we got? Put that in. There we are. Right, good. And what else can I put in here? There we are. And here we are. There we are, and here we are. Right. What am I putting here? Oh, yes. Right, that's that. And we're just about there. I'm just going to send this retweet out, and it would help, as I say, if you could do the same. Right, that's pretty good. There you are now. And what are we, Wednesday? Yes, so there we go. I don't think I have enough for that, so I'll just send that. And there we are. Right, that's that tweet's gone out there, so you should be able to get that. Who have we got here? Howdy, says Glenn Peacock. Glenn, Thomas was just asking for you, and I've had to pull Thomas up because he said he hated something. And, of course, we don't hate on here. We love things, you know? Very important. Ah, lovely. Hi, Glenn, have you still got me blocked? Says Thomas. John Jones. Scotty, are you at the top of the pecking order for the Jag? Lovely cars, love them. I've had two of them. What do you think it's getting like as a scene out of Sherlock Holmes movie? Out of my window, it's foggy. Absolutely. So we'll see what happens with the Jag. Everybody should get that and get sorted out. No, Thomas, I don't, but I still. So there we are. I don't know what Glenn means by that. And Thomas, if you joined us at Hogmanay, it was a fantastic program. Quite seriously, the feedback has been astounding. You know, dislike you, but I still dislike you. Oh, I see. So Glenn says he still dislikes Tom. But Tom, I think Tom loves Glenn, though. So it might be a wee bit harsh either way. Welcome, welcome if you've just joined us. There we are. Just letting everybody know. And I'll bet the wonderful J-Dog has retweeted that because somebody has. And I'm going to tell you how it's doing. I'm going to let you know how that is actually doing. So there we go, which would be wonderful. I mean, why not? For goodness sake. There we are. Sometimes I can send out a tweet and 50,000. Glenn is rude, Scotty. New year, same Glenn. Well, this is it. But I think you guys need to get your act together and sort all that out. You know, we haven't really got time for that. We haven't got time for that, you guys. There we are. Now then, what have I done here? Oh, yes. Right, that's that. I did a tweet just before I came on, so I'll tell you who's on that. 2,333 people have seen the tweet. 283 have had a look at the media, and we've had 60 direct engagements. So there we are, and that was just before I came on. So that's pretty good, isn't it? You can't whack that, I say. And what I'll maybe do is just like you see that, I'll add that in there. And that goes on to there. Good. And I'll just tweak that lot as well. And you can see how you go with it. It's wild weather out there. There's Tony. Hi, Scottie. Hello, Tony. Dinky-Doo. Happy New Year. I know you were with us on Hogmanay for the show. It's wild weather out there. I think we're getting the beast from the east again. Yes, the beast from the east. I thought that was somebody from Edinburgh. So there we are. The beast from the east. Yes, I think it's pretty chilly. The east wind, my grandfather used to say, the east wind doesn't take time to go round you. He goes through you. Well, there we are. Did I ever tell you about the sun and the north wind having an argument? I'll tell you about that. See who was the most powerful. How's Clyde tonight, says the lovely Susan Shaw. He's wonderful, Susan. He's sleeping at the fire. It's a wee gas fire. And I said to him it wasn't on. And he was lying as if it was on. And I said, are you wanting a wee bit warmer? Oh, yes. So that's that. It's absolutely amazing. I mean, 100 years old, and there he goes, you know what I mean? Never a dull moment. 100 years old, and never a dull moment, that wee dog. Just a wonderful wee guy, beautiful spirit. So there we go. Hi, Susie Shaw, says Glenn Peacock. Hi, Glenn, says Susan. So there we are. So what have we got? Scottie, did your parents do stew or steak pie before or after the bells? I do believe it's a tradition. John Jones, if you watch the program, you will hear the lot. So there you are. The program is definitely on there, and you will enjoy every second of it. I know you will. So there we are. Never, ever, ever think that you won't enjoy a Scottie McClue pop-up. And when you get people, you'll always get a moaning mini, but we ignore the moaning minis, you know. And remember, we had that Brexit thing, and they were even talking about celebrating. I was thinking we need a day's mourning, national mourning. Adam Gallagher, my man, Scottie, good to hear from you as always, mate. And you, Adam, always good to hear from you. And Dinky-Doo, I say. Thank you very much. Thanks to Thomas again for tapping the dollar on the chat. He must have tapped the dollar. Let me see what he's actually done here. He's tapped the dollar on the chat and sent me through a small fortune. Very, very good of him. Scottie McClue will do some pop-ups here, guys, just to let you know, so that you will know what is happening. I think that is always important. There we are. This lot wants me to log in. Oh, somebody wanted you to log in to log on. So there we are. Tony says, doing well with a health diet. Mrs. Max making lots of tasty and healthy food. Takeaway food never really fills you up. I had a lovely big pot of soup yesterday. You could stand your spoon in it. You know, incredible. It's got swede or swede or swed or a swede or a neep. And it's got, is there a difference? What's the difference between a swede and a neep? I think this is a neep, and it's got a neep, and it's got parsnips, and it's got carrots, all grated, and it's got, what else? I must confess to a couple of stock cubes, and it's got some peppercorns in, some black peppercorns, and what else did we put in it? An onion. So there we are, and that's had a real good boiling, and some pearl barley and some lentils. So there we are. It's keeping good, Scottie. I caught up with Gordon, right. Okay, fair enough. No, fair enough, Glenn. I'll take that down just now, but I'll take that on hand. Funnily enough, I was thinking about him the other night because he would have normally been with us. So there we go. Turn up. Yes, John Jones, a neep. So there we are, a sweet and a neep. But what is the difference between the two of them? I wonder, you know, I sometimes wonder, what is the actual difference? There we go, just going to, I'm sending this, guys. This is going up to, there we are. If any of you are on Reddit, then Scottie_McClue. Get yourselves on there and follow me, because I need to build up my karma. I love all these things. It's such fun. Build up your karma. Yes, how are we doing for time? Because I did say just a minute or two. So there we are. Turn up. Gordon went rogue the summer. Yes, all right, Thomas. Yes, we're not saying any more about that, Thomas. Thomas, stop. There we are. We don't discuss former members who had to go. But, you know, if he is contrite, we'll maybe look at having him back on. But he was a wee bit of a handful on a couple of occasions, I can tell you. Right. Homemade food's better for reducing blood sugar level for anyone with diabetes. Is that different to diabetes? Anyway, diabetes, and it's too many carbohydrates in processed food that does it. Yes, Tony, absolutely, because your body gets out of kilter. It goes into an imbalance. So there you are. So you bring it back into balance with the diabetes. Oh, sorry, diabetes. It was diabetes. I thought you'd discovered something new called diabetes. Doesn't surprise me, Glenn, and him and Toe, two troublemakers together. Stop it, you two. The Swedes from Sweden, different colour. Turn up is a bit bigger, smoother. This was slightly purpley. So it's slightly purpley and yellowy orange in the middle and smelt like a neep. So I think it may be, you know, what they say, if it looks like a neep and it smells like a neep and it's coloured like a neep and it tastes like a neep, then maybe it's a neep. You know, that sort of idea. So I think it was maybe a neep. I say they say, but I don't know if they do actually say that, to be absolutely honest with you. I'm not sure that they do say that. But, you know, as they say, we say that, don't we? Well, as they say, but I don't think they do say, really, to be absolutely honest with you. So the Swede is from Sweden, but the Swede is also the Swede not white in colour. Have I got that wrong? So it's round like the neat, but, you know, but this was a small neat. This was maybe that size. Oh, it looks like the size of my head. It's quite difficult to tell you. Scottie McClue, everybody, if you just wondered. He said, who on earth is this? It's Scottie McClue. And if you've tapped the $1, thank you very much. It's wonderful, because I know that things are very tight for everybody at the moment. Never, ever a dull moment. So there we are. Yes, we like the steak pie, though, I have to say. But we're just trying to work out, is the steak pie just purely a steak pie? Or is it kidney and sausage and all that in it? Or would that be a steak and kidney pie or a sausage pie? Have you ever had a sausage pie? So there we go. The old sausage pie is quite good. Excellent stuff. Now, what have I got to tell you? I'll just say welcome to everybody. Welcome all, Dinky-Doo. Ah, yes. There we are. Now, who's locked down? Is everybody locked down? Are you still able to get out your work? What's actually going on? Do tell. Spill the beans. Welcome all, Dinky-Doo. There's Scottie McClue there. That's excellent. So that's popped up just to let you know that we are here. Fantastic. Now, I'm going to do some more sharing as well. What was it? Oh, wait a minute. I think that's quite important, guys. And as I say, if you can do the same, please do. We'll do a lot more pop-ups, but maybe shorter ones. Do you like a short pop-up? Sometimes pop up for a couple of hours. I think that's got a bit yellow. So what's yellow? What does that mean? What are you referring to? Are you referring to the neep or the Swede? I ask you. That's what we need to know. Are you referring to the neep or the Swede? Do say. Oh. There we are. Do it that way. And put that down there. Put that down there. It's wonderful. It really is very, very good. Very, very good. Oh, that's gone up, has it? Oh, I think I've actually posted that, guys. Yes. I didn't mean to post it, but I think I have done. Yes. Right. All right. The pucker pie, Scotty's a nice pie. Oh, yes, we like them. Yes, very, very nice indeed, John Jones. Never a dull moment. Oh, my goodness me, it's gone up there, and there's the YouTube. But I needed to separate that, and I haven't done so. But you can do it yourselves. You can separate the YouTube and get that sorted. And send that round, guys, if you don't mind. I think it's very important. Let me see if I can do this again. That would be good if I can do it again. But I don't know. Yes, it looks like I've done it. Now, I'm just trying to see if I can do this. Right, tell me if that's come up with the separate YouTube, if you can actually do if it's a hyperlink. That would be very, very good of you. Wassel. No, it's not a euphemism, and it would be a euphemism anyway, Wassel. It wouldn't be a famism. It would be a femism. The best steak pies come from the butcher. All this talk of food's getting me hungry. No, 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 no. And today, proper stuff. So there we are. Now, I'll just take that out of there and do that. There we are. That's much, much better. Now, good. Yes, steak pie, very important, but we want to know, can you have kidney and sausage in your steak pie? Right? I think that's very, very important. Now, I want to know how you all are. If you've just joined us, a very warm welcome. You're watching Scottie McClue, the world's top broadcaster, the first lord of the internet, and the world's most humble man, just in case some of that sounds a bit swank. You know, we don't want to sound too swank. All right, very, very important. So that's going on here. And just to let you know as well, that I'm going back on the radio, okay? And we'll have the full Scottie McClue phone in at some point. It's been held up at the moment because of COVID. I can't tell you the station because it's commercially sensitive, commercial sensitivity, but there will be quite a few noses out of joint when McClue appears back, because as you know, whoever has McClue has the market. Yes, so there we are. Wassy, what are you at? Right, I think, Wassy, you're sounding as if you haven't quite got the rules. What I'm going to do with you, Wassy, is I'll put you in timeout. No, in fact, I think what we'll do, there we are. Yes, he hasn't quite got the rules. We're very polite to each other on here, Wassy. So if you can't do that, then you can't stay, and you get a lifetime ban. So there we are. And that would be that. You get steak and kidney pie separately, or steak and ale pie is separate. Very tasty. Yes, steak and ale. There's beer in the pie, isn't there? Steak and ale. Is the beer in the gravy? That's what I've always wondered. Right, let's have a massive share, everybody. Massive share. Okay, massive share. Oh, that's too much. I don't know what's happened there. Somebody's away with a lot. We'll have a massive share if that's okay. Are we ready? group share. We'll have a group share. Just let everybody know what is what. So where am I sharing this to? I'm going to share it on one of the big groups as well, just to let them know that we're live right now, and then they can come and join us, because time is getting on, I see. And, you know, you'll all be wanting your tea, especially with all this chat of tea. There we are. Right. And, right, I'll share this here, because I know people like to join in, and it's only fair that we let them know what's happening. That's it. Right, that's gone there. So that will let everybody know what's happening. And as I do lots of sharing as well. Do you put a link sausage in your steak pie? It seems to be popular in the West. I think so, Andrew Downey. Yes, I have had it. Or the chipolatos, the wee chipolatos in the steak pie. The West, of course, because you've got a lot of West in your background, although you're a man from the East. So there we go. Fantastic. Yes, everybody's looking forward to McClue back on the wireless. And why not, I say? Why would you not? Tony says, can't wait to hear McClue back on the radio airwaves. Long overdue in Scotland. You know, although I say it myself, Tony, you're absolutely right. The public service broadcasters should have grabbed McClue years ago and run with it. And, you know, I mean, they do production and stuff, so there wouldn't have been any need for them going, oh, but what if he maybe said something? You think, well, he will say something because that's what he does. But he's only had one upheld in, you know, 29 years. So there we are. Yes, we're in our 29th year. Isn't that incredible? So there you go. That's up there. I think that's good. That's always good. And sorry for me having a wee kick round the corner here, but it's the only way I can do this. I'll sort out my equipment. Take care, everyone. Stay safe. You too, Scotty. Susan, lovely to have you with us. Thank you for your time. Thank you for coming and joining us. And love to you and to your wee dog as well. Very, very important. And Dinky-Doo. I say, that's our Susan. Susan Shaw, she's off. She's got things to do. She's away to get her tea. Maybe she's having a steak pie. Oh, wonderful stuff. We like that. We do like that. We like it very much. Right, what have I got here? Oh, my goodness me. Right. Hello, Scotty. How are you? Happy New Year. Happy New Year, Gary Reid. Lovely to have you with us, by the way. Gary, there's a big, a great big Hogmanay set up. If you haven't seen it, you'll get it on YouTube. I wonder if everybody's aware that there's 1,000 videos, 1,000 plus on YouTube there. And, you know, do you watch them all? Have you done that? I ask you. I'll just do a bit of this. We like this. So there's 1,000 videos for your edification and delight. And about another, I think I need another 20 to follow me on TikTok, and then we can live stream. So there you go. So we're getting near the 1,000 on TikTok, and it's a relatively new account. Scottie McClue is incredibly popular. I always remember speaking at a conference, and in came the boss of BBC Radio 1. And I thought, what's he doing here? And lovely, lovely person. And, of course, he was there, I think, because of Scottie McClue's massive youth following. So Scottie McClue would have gone very, very big on Radio 1. You know, massive. It still would, of course, I think, because what I do is timeless. You know, chit-chat is timeless. Andrew says, the numbers are growing, Scotty. Hope we don't jam the switchboard when the show starts on radio. Well, Andrew, why not? I hope we do. And then the papers will maybe come and talk about that again. It was incredible when we jammed the switchboard and shorted out the network. Yes, very, very popular. So there we are. Okay, I'll have a look. Have a look, Gary, because I think you'd enjoy it, the New Year show. It just says, Happy New Year. And you'll get it on there, and it's well worth it, I say. Well worth it. There we go. I've just shared that as well and let everybody know what's what. So do have a look. John Martin, we cannot make comments like that because we're on a public platform. So there you are. So you just can't do it. We can't just say, so if there's such a thing as freedom of speech, McClue comes pretty close to it. But I still watch my P's and Q's, which is why I've lasted for 29 years. So there you go. 36 years if you take in all the television. So it's wonderful. Excellent stuff. So we do have to be careful. John Johns, can I ask, your new radio show, are you using your trusted tune, Moose Loose? Yes, if we get clearance for that, Moose Loose about the hoose, then that will be being used, the Scottie McClue Mega Mix. Wonderful. And I can remember somebody saying Scottie McClue brought out a version. So there you are, fantastic. Ooh, that's lush. Guys, if you're watching just now, do a general share, tell 10 to tell 10. Some of you got some big groups. Just take a wee copy and just get that link round there. Tap, tap, tap-ty tap, type-ty, type-ty type. You know, so the new radio show, yes, we'll be doing all that. Scottie McClue's Nightline, and we'll be taking all your calls, cutting off the half-wits and the idiots. And, you know, not necessarily the slow of study, but we'll work with them. I think that's important, to work with the slow of study. So we'll be doing all that as well. Never, ever a dull moment, I say. Thank you to those of you that tapped the dollar. That's very kind of you. And Thomas Peden was very, very generous tonight. And I know it's a difficult time for everyone. So there you are. And it is a difficult time for everyone. We know that. We know these things. Yes. Right. What can I put on here? There we are. That'll do. There we are. That'll do. Send all that out. Just let everybody know what's what. Do tap the bell. Do subscribe. But please do a thumbs up as well. Made my day, says John Jones. John Jones, you'll be getting stuck into that. I mean, it's huge. The station itself is massive. And the number of outlets, we're talking DAB. And we're talking international stuff here. We're talking FM. We're talking apps, you know. So not for the faint-hearted, I say. Here's a wonderful man, Stephen Menzies. Good evening, Scottie. We a new radio show reach over Scotland or national all over the UK. Can I say, Stephen, it's bigger than that? I don't think I've said too much, but I can't really say any more. But let's just say this radio station, the UK would fit in its back pocket. Do you get my drift? Do you follow me? You follow me, Stephen? There we are. One of the most competent engineers. And what else, Stephen? Project manager. There we are. A man that really knows his stuff and a great railwayman. Do you know, when I look at it, I think these beaching cuts should never have been allowed. You know? It's just not good stuff. Single moms, the new number for phone in. Yes, and I think it will have the lines, those stacks of lines as well. And remember that I've never launched anything as big as this with the internet. So online as well, you know, people will be listening all around the world. Is it going to be a news station that will be launched? Yes, I'm not going to say too much, Anthony. I do have to watch my P's and Q's. So there we are, you see. You know, McClue's got to be a little bit cautious with his tongue. There we are. And what have we got here? Kev131. Don't quite follow you there, Kev. Not quite sure what you're on about. Welcome, everybody, if you've just joined us. Lovely to have you with us. And Dinky-Doo. Dinky-Doo, I say. Oh, yes. Right. I'll also pop this round, guys, onto just another couple of pages. Let everybody know that we've popped up. So, housekeeping-wise, TikTok at Scottie McClue. SCOTTIEMCCLUE. I'll do this for the hard of thinking. SCOTTIEMCCLUE on TikTok. Follow me. All right? And then we can do a bit of streaming for you and get it up to YouTube as well. So there we are. Fantastic. So that'll let you know what's what there. Oh. Mm-hmm. No. That one. Right. That one. Okay. Just do a bit of that. Right, that's lovely. Kev says a disused train line that's a cycle track through the Peak District is really popular. Ah, sorry, Kev, I beg your pardon. I didn't know what you were on about there. Disused tracks. Does anybody, I don't know if anybody watching this would be old enough to be familiar with a Murray's Diary. So if you know what a Murray's Diary is, send me a wee message there, a wee massage, and let me know. Can I have more likes, please, guys? Can everybody like the stream? It's Scottie McClue. Look, look, look. C'est moi. Hey. Oh, yes. There we go. Lots and lots of sharing. There's an outcry because they wanted to run trains in it again. Aha, Kev. With you. I love the Peak District. Up over the Pennines, through the hills there, into the pass, into Derbyshire. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. We still do these pop-ups. I'm not a phoner, but I like to hear you bam the nutters up on radio. John Jones, why are you no a phoner? Intelligent man like yourself. But yes, we'll always do pop-ups. I think it's important. I mean, this has been wonderful because a lot of my critics have backed off since we started doing the pop-ups because they got to see me, you know, and it's made a difference. And we made a lot of friends. Tremendous. So there we are. So Scottie McClue, very much as popular as ever. So there you go. Today, totally agree, Beaching was a disaster. But we here in Scotland are opening up the lines. Yes, the latest project, over the former Cameron Bridge line, wish St Enoch's had been kept. St Enoch's was where my parents, in 1948, spent the first night of their honeymoon in the St Enoch Hotel. And somebody sent me a postcard of it. It's a huge, big hotel. I take it it's where the St Enoch Centre is now. So I would imagine that's what was going on there. Hello, Scottie, how are you today? Will you have a live camera to watch live on radio? Now, John Jones, I'm going to put this out for discussion. Do we like to see our radio presenters at work, or would we rather listen? Does it take away the magic of radio to have the presenters on camera? I don't know. It's an interesting one, that, but do tell me what you think. In fact, everybody, tell me what you think about that. Do you like to see radio presenters on your Facebook Live and your Twitter and your YouTube and all that sort of thing? Scottie, how are you today? A good pizza. We are absolutely blooming. I'm very concerned about the nation, though. That's one of the reasons I popped up, just to wish everybody a happy new year. and see that we were okay. I tell you. So there we go. I'm just, in fact, it's time I wasn't here. I'll need to push off, but it's been lovely, lovely being with you. Absolutely fantastic being with you all. You want to get your tea anyway, because it's just coming up, must be coming up to about 5 to 6 or something like that. Am I right or am I right? So there we are. We're fantastic. Yes, Stephen, a wonderful idea. Fantastic. Now, I want to build the audience on YouTube, guys. It's very, very important. So do tell 10 to tell 10 to tell 10 to tell 10. Let everybody know that Scottie McClue pops up live. Subscribe. Tap the bell so that you get the notifications. And then you're not in the dark. You see, because I think during the COVID lockdowns, we need to pop up and keep in touch. The station was where the St. Enoch Centre is located. When the hotel was built, it was the first to have electricity installed. Now, am I right in thinking, Stephen? Electricity, fantastic. Must have made some difference. Am I right in thinking that you would go to Buchanan Street subway station, the one that they jacked it up, didn't they, and moved it, and in behind that, so if you were looking down Buchanan Street at Buchanan Street subway station in Glasgow, to the left in the corner, was that where the St. Enoch Hotel was? Am I right? Or am I right? Or am I talking nonsense? Nonsense? So there we are. I like when I'm off, but I listen to the radio when I'm driving. Absolutely, John Jones. Yes, I think very important. And I've said to people, obviously I'm not an oil painting, although people have painted me. But I've said to people, put on all these videos on YouTube and just listen, treat it as the radio. Go away and do your chores. So, hello, says the book club. Hello, book club. How lovely to hear from you. Book club, you should be doing very well during lockdown. People need to go back to reading books. I've got a house full of them. I love them. I sometimes multi-read. I sometimes read 2 books at the one time. Fantastic. Right. I better let you all go. It's been lovely being back with you. Thank you very much for watching and for joining us. Scottie McClue's the name. Dinky-Doo. Fantastic. And we'll have more pop-ups, but make sure you are all McClued up. Very important that you've got everything there and you're McClued up. Bye-bye, Scottie. Bye-bye, everybody. Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye. Take care, everybody, as you go. Goodbye, everybody. Auf Wiedersehen, au revoir, and cheerio. There we are. Lovely to be with you, and we'll catch you all again soon. From me, Scottie McClue, to every single one of you. Stay safe. Bless you. And Dinky-Doo. Ta-da! Ta-da! Good pizza!